this would be a shit of a ride on the normal bike. It's 8 o'clock on a rather sort of chilly 9-degree morning here in Arrowtown. So electric bikes, what's the deal with these? One of the reasons I'm kind of struggling to get my head around them is because I ride for fitness and for social type things, so I'm thinking, why do I need an electric bike? So I'm here at Queenstown Bike Tours here at by Dudley's Cottage here in my town of Arrowtown, and I'm hiring quite a nice Specialized Turbo Levo, and I am going to go on a bit of a mission up to a place called Crown Peak. Now Crown Peak is quite high, and I'll give you those stats a little bit later on when I'm sort of up there, when I figure out how far and how high I've come. But essentially, if I was riding my normal bike, it's probably a 3-hour uphill grind, and it'd be a bit of a mish. So I thought that'd be a good way to check out this bike.
Big toy. There's the horse.
Right, fueled up, got all my gear, got my backpack, and we are off.
There's no one to hold me, there's no one who cares, there's no one to see the tears that you...
This is actually ridiculously easy, pedaling uphill. It's kind of, my heart rate's hardly even elevated, and I'm normally puffing by now, pretty hard.
There's no one to hold me, there's no one who cares, there's no one to see.
I guess the point for me for electric bikes is perhaps extending the range where you can ride further than you normally would on your normal bike type thing. So yeah, I'll show you where I'm going. I'm heading way up into here, so let's get going.
See the tears that you
Heart rate's not so low now. So I'm getting the workout, a bit more of a workout than I probably thought I would. But that's through the ride. Oh, she's there. Take two. A lot of mucking around with these passing shots. Now I have to say, I don't really consider myself to be a slug on climbing on my bike, and I've had a pretty good level of fitness, but I'm in first gear on that bike. This would be a tough climb on my normal mountain bike. I reckon probably a good 3 hours. Anyway, onward.
There's no one to hold me, there's no one who cares, there's no one to see the tears that you left. There's no one to hold me, there's no one who cares, there's no one to see.
Ouch. Wasn't counting on the snow. I can hear the bike beeping. It's a bit cold, as you can see. We've had a bit of unseasonal snow here, and I think my battery on my bike is almost dead. I can hear it. Yeah, I guess the cold temperatures probably aren't helping, obviously, with battery life. But there, I'm not sure if you can see this on the GoPro, that is the summit just up there, so I'm going to keep on pushing and hopefully I've got enough juice in that battery. Battery's dead. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Battery is dead. I mean, I've probably been on the go for, I guess maybe 3 hours, 2.5 hours. I'll have to find out when I get to the top, but I'm really close. So I'm going to push on. I'll show you where the top is. The top is just up here. There's a little signpost up there. So effectively now, I've just got a heavy bike. I've got to pedal the last bit. I don't have my SPDs on. Yeah, that's right. We're going to push on. We're going to get there. She's a different story now. The top. I'm at the top. Wasn't expecting such a good workout towards the end there due to the flat battery on the bike and having to pedal it. Luckily it was only like the last 15 minutes, I guess, so yeah, awesome. Not sure if you'll hear this over the wind noise in the camera, but that's where I biked from. That's Arrowtown down there. I was also going to tell you, using my flash Garmin watch here, what the vertical climb was, and the battery's gone dead on that as well, so not a great battery day, but I just rang a friend and he told me the vertical climb from Arrowtown to here is 1,350 metres, and I'll convert that with a graphic to feet for those of you that are imperial. So yeah, take a photo and then a quick little bit of video on the way down, but luckily it's downhill all the way back to town, so that is most of the trip.
You left. There's no one to hold me. There's no one who cares. There's no one to see the tears that you left.
So back now, that was about a 4-hour round trip and I can still hold a conversation, so that's kind of that's the testament to the electric bike, obviously. So yeah, I might cut to my main camera now for some final thoughts about... Right, I've got the bike on charge behind me there. You might be able to see in the background there in our garage. So final thoughts on the e-bike. I actually really enjoyed it. I guess e-bikes are about accessibility. Like that was a, I mean, I could do that on my stump jumper, which is sitting there. You'll see they're actually very similar looking bikes, which was kind of cool in terms of geometry and sizing. So yeah, it's all about accessibility actually. Like that ride would have been a real mission and I probably would have been looking a lot tighter than I am now. Final thoughts, I've got to give that back tomorrow morning and I really enjoyed riding it. It was, it opens up, I guess, another area of biking in terms of it probably makes it more accessible for perhaps those that aren't as fit or perhaps might even be holding an injury, or, you know, for someone like myself who actually does quite a bit of riding, actually it increases my range, I guess, would probably be a good way to describe it. So really enjoyed it.